Thank you everyone for joining us today here at Levittown Public Library Stretch Fusion class with Debbie. It is May 14th at 1:30 p.m. Go ahead, Debbie.
All right, thank you very much. Welcome everybody to our Stretch Fusion class. Just a reminder to everyone that your safety always comes first. And if something hurts or it's not right for you, skip it, change it, do something else. Any movement is good. So why don't we all stand and start moving our bodies. So we're going to start with a little bit of a march, pumping the arms, slow motion. So this also works on our balance as well. So here we go as we slowly bring the leg up for 1 and 2. Hold on if you need to. And 3. Here's 4. It's 5, 6, 7. Now fold the arms, the legs just keep going for 1 and 2. Here's 3 and 4. Here's 5, 6, 7. Now fingers up for 1 and 2. Here's 3 and 4. Here's 5, 6, 7. Elbows down and up for 1. Knees up, elbows down, and 2 and 3. Here's 4. That's 5, 6, 7. Now carefully add a little twist for 1 and 2. And if twisting's not good for you, don't twist. And 4, just keeping it forward. Here's 5 and 6, 7, 8. Back to center, no twist for 1 and 2. Here's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Fingers stay up for 1, 2. They don't have to be up high. 3, or keep them down to your sides. 4. Here's 5, 6, 7. Fold the arms. And that's 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Fingers down, pump for 1 and 2. Here's 3 and 4. Here's 5, 6, 7, and 8. We're taking it into some nice deep inhales. As we age, we kind of forget how to breathe. If you've ever watched an infant sleeping, they just take that nice deep inhale, the chest rises and everything, exhale, everything falls. We take a lot of shallow breaths. So we want to take nice deep inhales so that it comes all the way in, inflates the diaphragm, the lungs. So we're going to take nice deep inhales, arms all the way up to whatever height's good for you. So inhale, bringing it all the way up. Exhale and down. 2 more like that. Take a nice big inhale. And exhale. 1 last time. Take a nice deep inhale. And exhale. And now breathe normally. So we never want to hold our breaths. So we're just going to get the body moving. We're going to do some floppy arms where we're just kind of rotating the body. Be mindful if you have any spine issues. Adjust accordingly. So we're just flopping the arms around, just nice and steady. And here's 2 and 3. We're going to take it to an 8 count. And 4. Here's 5 and 6. Here's 7 and 8. So now we're going to take our arms back and forward. And we're going to do that a few times, maybe 3 or 4 times. But then I'm going to tell you to raise your right arm higher than the left. And then you're going to be giving yourself alternating hugs. So for starters, just let the arms float back and bring them forward. So we're getting the body used to moving in all directions. Back for 2 and forward and 3 and forward. 1 more like this and 4 and forward. So now take them back. And as you come forward, the right arm is higher than the left. Give yourself a nice hug and release. Arms come back again. And now forward. Left arm is higher, so we're alternating the arm that's on top. And a few more. Bringing it all the way, right arm on top. Bring it back. Left arm on top. Bring it back, one more each side, the right arm on top. And bring it back. And the left arm on top. And bring it back. Now we're just gonna take it a little bit of a side to side, so taking it over to the right. And over to the left. Good, and over, so getting that nice little stretch there. And over to the left. Maybe 2 more sets, to the right. And to the left. 1 more, to the right. And to the left. And back to center. So now we're going to warm up our spine a little bit. Be mindful if you do have spine issues. Turning sideways so that you can see we're doing a kind of a modified version of a cat-cow. So we're just going to soften the knees, not bending, but just relax them, relax the hips. You're just going to slide your hands towards your knees as you just push your back away. So you're just taking it, bowing out the spine. Now slowly slide your hands back up, proud chest, shoulders up and back. And here we go, bringing everything forward, tucking the hips a little bit, feeling that nice stretch in the spine in a good way. Slowly come up, lead with the shoulders, bring the shoulders all the way up and back, open up the chest. 2 more just like that. Tucking your chin, tucking your hips, sliding your hands towards your knees. Slowly slide back up, shoulders lead the way all the way up and squeeze. 1 more just like that. Tuck the chin, tuck the hips. Slowly come back all the way up, shoulders up. And so we're going to change that a little bit. We're going to come down with a flat back. We're not going to tuck the hips. So flat back as you're coming down. Use your hands on your knees or thighs for support. And now just slowly come back up. 2 more times like that, then we're going to add a tuck to that too. So flat back as you're coming down. Slowly come back up. And just a couple more, flat back, taking it down. And remember, if anything doesn't feel right for you, leave it out or change it. Slowly come back up. So now we're going to come down with the flat back. Hold this position, make sure you're breathing. From here, just tuck your hips. And now roll yourself up like we did before. And again, down with a flat back. So we're kind of putting the 2 moves together. Tuck the hips. And roll yourself back up. 1 more time like that. Slowly come down, flat back. Tuck the hips. And bring yourself all the way back up. And it filters down. All right, good job with that. I always love throwing in balance training in every class that I teach, no matter what it is, because it is so important. As we age, we start losing our sense of balance. All sorts of things happen to us. So practicing it does help. So I would almost suggest that you come to the side of a chair, or if you're at home, a counter, a wall, something that if you did lose your balance, that you can hang on to if you needed to. So we are going to be lifting that right knee up and down 5 times. On the 5th one, you're going to hold it up for a count of 10. So if that doesn't sound right for you, lower it down whenever you need to. So here we go, slowly bringing that right knee up, bringing it up for 1. Slowly come down. And 2. And 10. And 3. The 2 more. We're also working our core muscles here. And 4. Now you're going to lift and hold this for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and lower down. We're going to do the same thing out to the side. So whether you just kind of lift your toes up or whether you lift your leg up, it's totally up to you. It doesn't have to be high. So ready, here we go. Bringing it up for 1, and 10, and 2, and 3, and 4. We're going to hold this one up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and lower down. So if you felt your left calf and ankle getting a little bit tired, you're not imagining it. those muscles, those little muscles are working hard to balance you, and they're kind of moving and turning and twisting to keep you balanced. So they're working hard as well. All right, let's take it to the other leg. Same thing, lifting and lowering. We'll give that leg, standing leg, a break. So here we go. Same thing. Bring it up for 1 and down and 2 and 3 and 4. Now we're holding this one up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and lower down. And same thing out to the side. Again, it doesn't have to be high. So here we go. Bring it up for 1 and down and 2 and 3 and 4. Now hold this up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and lower down. All right. So we're going back to the other leg. You're going to take your right foot, putting it in front of the left, like you're on a tightrope. Again, have that something nearby that you can grab onto if you need to. Leave a small space between your front foot and back foot. And now gently, not too far, just shift your weight forward a little bit. Lift the back heel up if you can. Now shift back, lift the front toes up. Think of a rocking horse, rocking it forward, back heel up. Rock back, front toes up. 2 more. Rock forward, heel up. Rock back, toes up. 1 more. Rock forward, heel up. Rock back, toes up. Both feet flat on the floor. So now we're going to actually increase the intensity a little bit. You can still rock forward and back if this is your speed. Otherwise, you're going to pick up the foot and put it behind. So picking it up and putting it behind, you just rock back. So a little bit more rock forward, in front. Bring it back. And now in front. 2 more times. Place your foot behind. And in front. 1 more. Behind. And in front. And now we are going to tap the clock. So imagine you're standing in the center of a big clock. And you're just going to tap your foot where the numbers appear, the 6, and then coming back to the front. So here we go. Tap, think 1 o'clock, and 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6. Come back for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Feet are parallel. All right, so let's do that on the other leg now. Placing the left foot in front of the right. Leave your small space. Gently, carefully shift your weight forward. Your back heel comes up. Rock back, toes up. And again, forward, back heel up. Rock back, toes up. 2 more. Rock forward, heel up. Rock back, toes up. 1 more. Rock forward, heel up. Rock back, toes up. Both feet flat on the floor, but stay on your tightrope. And now pick up that front foot if you can and put it behind. And bring it in front. And again, bring it behind. And front. Last 2, come behind. And front. 1 more, behind. And front. And now we're going to tap the clock. Think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come back for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And feet are parallel. So we're gonna do something similar, but we're gonna add a little bit of arms. I'm just gonna take a sip. So I call this my glider routine because sometimes I do it with little gliders. So we're gonna make a gentle fist. Your hands are on either side of the chest. Put your right foot in front. As you open the arms to the side, you're gonna glide the leg back. If you need to have one hand on the chair, then do that. Remember, your safety always comes first. So here we go, open up the arms, glide the leg back, bring it in front. And back for 2. You can lower your arms, do anything that is safest for you. And here's 3. 2 more. And 4. 1 more. And 5. And bring it back. Now your feet are parallel. Your hands are down. You're going to take it into, I call it like a chair-like position. It's almost like doing a chair in yoga, or not quite a squat, where you're just going to sit back and bring your arms forward. So here we go, arms forward, just sitting back a little bit. You're going to open up both arms to the side. As you bring the leg out to the side, bring it back, bring your body up. Slowly come down a little bit. Open up the arms out, leg out to the side, bring it all to the center, bring it back up. 3 more, taking it down to the sides, to the center, and up. Last 2, taking it down to the sides and center, and up. Last 1, take it down to the sides, center, and up. So now our palms are facing forward. You're going to step that right foot back a little bit. That's our starting position. Now, as you step it back even more, you're going to curl the arms. Try pressing your heel towards the floor to get that nice stretch there. Curl the arms, step it back, heel to the floor, get that stretch, bring yourself back. So it's not anything crazy here. Curl and step back for 2. And bring it forward. And step it back. And come forward, 2 more. Step back, press the heel to the floor. 1 more coming up. Taking it back with a press. And center. All right, let's do the same thing to the other side, starting with our light fist at the chest. And again, if holding your arms up is tiring, you can bring them right out to the sides and just bring your arms like this, or anything you want to do. All right, so bringing that foot in front again, glide it back as you open up, bring it to the front, glide it back for 2, and front. So we're working our arms, our legs, and our core for 3, 2 more, and 4, 1 more, and 5, and bring it back. Feet are parallel, hands are down. Now we're taking it into that little bit of a squat-like position with the arms out to the side, the leg out to the side. So here we go, bring it down. Open the arms, 1 leg out. Bring it to the center, and so take it down. Both arms and the left leg out to the side, to the center, and up. And number 3, take it down, to the side, center. 2 more. Take it down for 4, to the side, center. Last 1. Here's 5, to the side, the center, and up. Now palms face forward. Step that left foot back a little bit. And now as you curl the arms, step back even more, press the heel towards the floor, get that nice stretch in the calf, and bring it back. Curl, step back for 2, and bring it back. Step back, press that heel down for 3, and back. So it's our left leg that's moving. Take it back for 4, and front 1 more. Take it back for 5, and bring it back forward. Right. We're going to take it into a little bit of a roll down. Now your roll down could be just as far as you went when we did that variation on the cat-cow, or your roll down could be toward to the hands to the chair or to the floor. So don't try anything new or crazy, only do what you're comfortable doing, even if it's just rolling down like this and bringing yourself back up. So we're going to bring the hands out to the side and down the center as you roll yourself down. So take a nice deep inhale. I'll turn partly sideways. So take a nice deep inhale. Exhale as you just roll it down. Breathe normally now. Now, whether you just bring your hands to the chair, your thighs, or down to the floor, again, only do what is safe for you. Make sure you are breathing. And to slowly come back up, you can place your hands on your thighs or on the chair and just kind of roll yourself back up. Hands come up the center and all the way down the sides. Again, only move what's right for you. We're doing that 2 more times. Take a nice deep inhale all the way up. Exhale as you tuck everything down. Roll it down against touching the chair, your thighs, or all the way down to the floor. Breathe normally. Hold whatever position you can. Still breathing normally. Come up the center. Again, hands can come on the thighs, the chair. Bring up the center all the way down the sides. We're going to do that 1 more time. So take a nice deep inhale all the way up. Exhale as you roll it down. Breathing normally. Continue to breathe normally. Rolling yourself back up. Again, you can place your hands on your thighs and use your arms to assist as you roll it up. And just bring it all the way down. Nice big stretch. Think of that nice good morning stretch when you wake up and you just are stretching everything you. All right, good job with that. So we are going to take it into a bit of the start of a coordination, and I love doing coordination drills as well. They also challenge our balance. So we are going to do the first part standing, but for safety's sake, we will be doing the actual drill as we sit. So you're just going to hug your imaginary tree in front of your body. You're going to bring that right foot a little bit out to the side, and you're going to open up the left arm and right leg 8 times. So here we go, taking it out for 1, back to 7, and 2, and 3. And you can just tap your foot out to the floor, and 4, you don't have to actually lift. Here's 5, do whatever's safe for you, and 6. Here's 7, and 8. So now the same arm and same leg. You're going to tap the left thigh with the left hand as your right knee comes up a little bit. And again, you can just lift and lower your heel. You don't have to actually lift the foot up if that's better for you. So ready, here we go. Taking it for 1, and 2, and 3. Here's 4. That's 5, and 6. Here's 7, and 8. So we're going to do the exact same thing with the other arm and the other leg. So the right arm, left leg. Again, hold on if you need to. Ready, here we go. Taking it for 1, and 2, and 3. Here's 4. That's 5, 6, 7, 1 more, and 8. Good, bringing that left foot a little forward. So you're going to lower the right arm, lift the left knee up. Ready, here we go. Taking it for 1, and 2. Here's 3, and 4. Here's 5, 6, 7, 1 more, and 8. And bringing it down. All right. So I think we're going to do 1 or 2 more standing things, and then we'll have a seat and go a little bit longer and deeper into our stretches. Want to make sure that the body and the muscles are warm before we would do that. So I'm turning my chair sideways. You don't have to. You can just stand behind it. We're going to be bringing that right leg back. The legs look like a triangle. You're pushing the right hip forward, feeling a nice stretch in the hip area, as well as the front of the thigh. Just holding that position. If you don't have knee issues, or if you know that slightly bending your knees are not going to cause any issues, you can try slightly softening or bending your knees a little bit and pushing that thigh and hip forward. So it just deepens the stretch a little bit, holding that position. Ideally, we should be holding our stretches 30 to 60 seconds to increase our range of motion and our flexibility. And now if you did slightly soften your knees, you can straighten out your legs. Lower your heel if it's not already down on the floor. Feel that stretch in your calf. And now keeping from your head right to your hips, nice and straight. You're going to just lower your body. Now feel that stretch in the back of your front leg. How low you go is up to you, whatever is safe for you. So you should be feeling the stretch in the back of your front leg. And slowly bring yourself back up. We're gonna switch our leg position, so bring that back leg forward and bring the front leg back. Our legs are still looking like a triangle. You're pushing your back hip forward, softening your knees if that works for you. Continue to push that hip forward, the back hip, holding that position. If anything doesn't feel right, get out of the position. And now if you do, soften or bend your knees, straighten out the legs. Press your back heel down into the floor if it's not already there. Feel the stretch in the back of the calf and the ankle area. And now same thing, flat back, leaning forward. Use the chair for support so that you're not bending or straining anything. You should feel that stretch in the back of your front leg. And bringing yourself back up. And taking your right ankle in front of the left. Taking it into a little bit of a side bend, leaning over to your left. And over to the right. And back to the center. And now recross with the other foot in front. And again, taking it over to the left. Over to the right. Back up to the center. And feet are parallel. So we are going to take it to our chairs. We're going to do some more movement. We're going to do some shoulder presses up and down, and then we are going to bring those into some side stretches. So we're just going to do 8 of them. If 8 is too many, you do less. So our arms are in this goalpost position. And whether you just come up a little bit or whether you come up all the way is just totally up to you. So just bringing the arms up to whatever height's good for you. Don't strain, don't force, and then bring them down. Bring them up for 2. And down. So if 8's too many, do less. And 3. And down. And 4. Bring it down. 4 more. Here's number 5. And down. And 6. 2 more. Bringing it for 7. 1 more. And 8. And down. So we're going to take these into some side bends. You're going to come up. Side bend to your right. Lower the right arm. Look up at the left and hold that position. Bring yourself back up. Lower the arms down. We're going to do that 3 more times. So bring them up. Get to whatever height's good for you. Side bend over to the right. Looking up towards that left hand. Whether your hand is down here or up here. Again, adjust accordingly. Bring your body back up. And lower the arms. 2 more times. Bring them up. And side bend over, reaching. And bring yourself up. And down. This is also good for your balance. It's good for your core. Bring yourself up. Side bend. Looking up. All the way back up. And lower down. All right, taking it to the other side for 4. So bring it up. Side bend to the left. Lower the left arm. Look up at that right hand. And bring it back. And down. Good. Challenge your range of motion. Don't worry about anybody else. Bring it up. Taking it over, lowering that left arm. All the way up. And down. 2 more. So bringing it up. Taking it over. Reach. All the way back. And lower down. Here's 1 more. Bring it up. And reach. Bringing it all the way back. And lower the arms down. So we're going to stretch out. We did a standing stretch, stretching out the front of the thigh into the hip. We're going to do a seated one. This might not be for all of you, so just do the best you can, and if something doesn't look right, listen to your body. We're gonna kind of scoot over to the right side of the chair. With the left leg on, the right leg is out. Now, if bringing your knee down to here is not good for you, just bring it out to the side and open up that leg a little bit. Otherwise, bring it down, pushing your hip forward. So we're just stretching out the hip, whether it's from the side or the front, do what's right for you. If your body allows, you can bring your right arm up and over. Otherwise, you can just lean over to the left. So bring the right arm up and over, or just lean over to the left. Getting that nice stretch all the way down the right side of the body. Bringing yourself back up. And bringing that leg back in. Taking it over to the other side, so scooting all the way over to the left side of your chair. The right leg is on. Bringing that left leg either out to the side. If bringing it back is a problem, just keep it out to the side. We're still getting a stretch. Or bringing it back behind you. Bringing that hip forward. Taking the arm all the way up and over. Getting that nice stretch. And bringing it back. And let's try that again, all the way up and over. And bringing it back. And bringing that leg forward. So we're gonna take it into a couple more side bend type of things, but we're gonna involve our legs a little bit. Bringing that nice wide position. And if bringing your arms out to the side and over is an issue, you're just gonna take it over like this, then bringing the arm down like that. Otherwise, bring the arms out like an airplane. Taking a side bend over to the right, resting the right forearm on the thigh, lifting the left arm up or keep it down. We're straightening out that right arm, pressing into the right thigh. And everything here is optional. Lowering the arm as far down as you safely can, getting that nice stretch. Bringing yourself back up. And twisting over to the right. Again, you can drop your arms if this is not good for you. And back to the center. Same thing on the other side, side bend to the left. Resting the left forearm on the left thigh. Right arm, either up or down, whatever's good for you. Straightening out the left arm, pressing it into the inner thigh, reaching as low as you safely can. Bringing yourself all the way back up. Taking it into a little twist to the left. And bringing yourself back to the center, lowering the arms, bringing the legs closer together. So we are going to do some shoulder rolls and then taking those into some arm circles. Again, whatever level is good for you. So we'll just bring the shoulders up to the ears, bring them back, squeeze the shoulder blades together and lower down. Two more like that, up towards the ears. Bring them back, squeeze the blades together, bring them down. One more, up towards the ears. Bring them back and down. So now we're going to reverse that. So bring the shoulders back, all the way up and over. And again, bring them back. Squeeze the blades, lift those shoulders and up. One more, then back. And lift, and taking them down. So we're going to take them into some arm circles. We're going to start one arm first, the left arm. Imagine your left hand, your palm is facing. Imagine you're painting a line all the way up the front, all the way around and back. Your eyes are going to follow the hand as best you can. So bring the arm forward, follow the hand. Bring it back and around. And all the way down. Same arm, two more times. Bringing the arms forward, follow the hand. Bring it all the way up and around. And take it back. One more time. Bring it forward, all the way up. and around. And bringing it back. Same thing with the other arm. So paint that line, paint it forward, watch the hand as you come all the way up and around. And 2 more times. Watch the hand come all the way up and around. 1 more time. Bring that arm all the way up and around. And take it down. All right. So we're going to take it into a little bit of not the coordination that we've started to do standing. We will get to that, I promise. But we are going to do the arms reaching up twice, reaching out to the sides, and then taking them down. We're going to add a little bit of a march to that as well, just to see how awake we are this afternoon. So we're going to do 2 times. So we're working our arms, our brain will be working a little bit of the core. So fingers come up to the ceiling. So reach it up and down and up again and up. Now to the front. Reach it out as far as you can and in and out. Now to the sides. Bring it out to the sides and out and to the floor. Reach it down as if you can touch the floor and down. Good. Same thing all over again. Bring them up. You don't have to go too high. And up. Now reach front to the front. Bring it in. And front. Now to the sides. To the sides. Good. Make sure you don't snap your elbows in any way. Side. Now to the floor. Take it down. And down. So we're going to break this up. Our up twice is going to be alternating the hands. And then alternating them forward. To the side. And to the floor. And then we'll add our little march to it. So here we go. Reach it up. And other arm. And up. Now to the front. Reach it front. And front. Now to the sides. Take it side. And side. Now to the floor. Reach it down. And down. Do it again. Reach it up. Take it up. Other side. And up. Now to the front. Reach it front. Little twist. And front. And to the side. Take it side. And side to the floor. Take it down. And down. So we're going to start with that right leg, marching 4 times. On the 5th one, I'm going to say add the left hand. So here we go, taking it 1, other side, and 2, and 3, and 4. Add that left hand, bring it up, and up again, and up. Now to the front, reach it front, and front to the side. Take it side, and side to the floor. Take it down, and down, up again. Bring it up, other side, and up. Now to the front. Reach it front, and front to the sides. Take it side, and side to the floor. Take it down, and down. All right. So we're going to do a couple of stretches, upper body, starting with the neck, the shoulders, the hands, the wrists. We'll do our neck, our other coordination thing, and then we'll do the little bit of the lower body. So again, don't overstretch. If something doesn't feel right, don't do it. So we're up nice and tall. You're going to look as far to your right as you can without twisting your body. Look all the way over that right shoulder. Hold that position. Our range of motion is so important, especially those of us that drive. Now, while you're looking all the way over to the right, without changing anything else, lower your chin to the collarbone. Look down towards the floor now on the right side. Feel a little bit of a stretch on the left side of the neck. Bringing your chin back up, level position. Look straight ahead. Now, without leaning, lower the right ear to the right shoulder. Hold that position. To add to that stretch, try raising the left arm no higher than parallel to the floor. Lower it anytime you need to. You don't have to raise it at all. Try flexing the hand so the fingertips are up towards the ceiling. Feel the stretch on the top of the forearm. Fingers down to the floor. Again to the ceiling. To the floor. Try lowering the arm. Either place it behind your back or on your lap. If behind the back is not good for you, then let it sit on your lap. So in this position, you're also stretching out your shoulder a little bit from a different angle. Now, if you don't have any neck issues, or if you've done this before with no incidents, you can try for a deeper stretch, taking your right fingertips gently at the left temple. Again, you don't have to do this. Adding gentle pressure, deepening the stretch a little bit. And if you did place your hand at your head, release it. If your hand is behind your back, release. Bring your head up. And now taking it to the other side, starting with turning your head, looking over that left shoulder. Be mindful what side for you is a little bit tighter. And while we're looking all the way over to the left, try lowering your chin down towards the collarbone, looking down towards the floor, the left side of the body. Feel that stretch deepen on the right side of the neck. And then lift your chin back up, level position, look straight ahead. Now without leaning, lower the left ear to the left shoulder. Hold that position, you can stay there, you don't have to do anything else. To deepen that a little bit, you can try taking your right hand no higher than parallel to the floor. Flexing the hand so the fingertips are up to the ceiling. Fingertips down to the floor. Again, up to the ceiling. Down to the floor. Lowering the arm, either on your lap or behind the back, whatever works best for you. Stretching should involve a little bit of minor tension, but you should never bring the stretch to the point of pain. For an even deeper stretch, those of you who are okay with placing your fingertips at your temple, do so. Gently. Deepening that stretch a little bit more. You never want to yank, tug, or pull. And if your hand is at your head, release the hand. If your hand's behind the back, release that hand. Slowly bring your head up. You're just going to lower your chin, looking down towards the floor between your feet. And if you want a deeper stretch here, you can try taking your fingertips gently up the back of the head, just one hand, deepening that stretch just a little bit. And releasing that hand if it's behind the head, slowly bringing your head up. We're taking it into some gentle wrist stretches, hand stretches, and some gentle shoulder stretches. So we are going to take a nice deep inhale with the hands, prayer hands touching overhead. If bringing your hands up overhead like this is not good for you, bring your hands right to the center of your chest. So palms face forward. Take a nice deep inhale wherever they go, all the way up into the chest. Exhale, come down to the center of the chest and then breathe normal. And now slowly rotate your fingertips forward towards me. And now come up and over towards yourself. It's a little more awkward, so never force anything. Fingertips up towards the ceiling. Now your left hand is going to push the right hand all the way over to the right side of your chest without moving your body. Just push it as far as you can. And now that right hand is pushing back. Push all the way over to the left as far as you can. Bringing it back to the center. Interlace your fingers. Turn your palms towards me. Slowly reach out. Feel the stretch in your hands. If it doesn't feel good, release that position. And relax. Taking it into a slightly deeper hand stretch. Taking that right hand like you're saying stop. The left fingers gently pull the forefingers back. The thumb just hangs out there for a bit. We're going to release our fingers one at a time. Make sure it doesn't shoot forward and overstretch. So release your pinky. Let that pinky slowly point forward just to the point where it still feels good. Then release the ring finger, let them go forward. Release the middle finger. And now reach for the thumb. Turn the palm up, bring all the fingers down. Releasing the hand, let it flip over, gentle pressure on the back of the hand. Now taking the left hand like you're saying stop. Now the right hand pulls those four fingers back. Feeling a stretch in the hand, the palm, the underside of the forearm. Carefully release your pinky, don't let it shoot forward, but with control. Then release the ring finger. Release the middle finger. Reach for the thumb. Bring that palm up, bring all the fingers down. We'll let the hand just flip over, gentle pressure on the back of the hand. And release. So now we're going to take it into some gentle and then a slightly deeper shoulder stretches. Now earlier, when we started, we would bring our arms forward and back and we reach for our opposite shoulders. We did that at a faster pace as we were warming up. We are going to hold those a little bit longer. So we're going to start with a nice deep inhale. And if reaching again up overhead is not good for you, then you're going to reach back and open up the chest. So take a nice deep inhale up. Turn the palms away as you exhale. Reaching all the way back, open up the chest, breathe normally. Now slowly float the arms forward. The right arm is higher than the left. Reach for your opposite shoulders. Give yourself a hug, but stay there. So we're going to hold this a little bit longer. Try lowering your chin and lifting your elbows. If that doesn't feel right, then don't lift or lower anything. And if you lifted the elbows, lower them down. And if you lowered the chin, lift it up. Release the arms, reach back again. Open up the chest. Now let the arms float forward. This time the left arm is higher. Recross, give yourself another hug, but hold it there. Again, lowering the chin if that works for you, and lifting the elbows. Lowering the elbows, lifting the chin, and releasing the arms. So we're going to take it into a slightly deeper shoulder stretch. If reaching out to the side and bringing your arm across your body is not good for you, you can bend the arm and just reach for your opposite shoulder and hold that in. It's also a gentle shoulder stretch. Otherwise, reach your right arm out to the right. Slowly come cross chest. The left hand reaches for that right forearm and guides that arm across your chest. Make sure that the shoulder is not crunched up like this. Keep it low. Don't force anything. If your shoulders bother you, ease up or just let the arms drop. Don't worry about that. And release. Taking it to the other arm, bringing that left arm out to the side. Slowly come to the center, right hand palm up, reach for the forearm, guide that arm across your chest, lowering that shoulder. And release. We're going to do that one more time each side. This time, instead of just holding the arm there, I'm going to actually reach and grab that arm. If that's not good for you, just stay with your hand there. So bring the right arm out to the side again, slowly come to the center, left hand palm up, reach for that forearm, guide it across your chest, straighten out the left arm if you want that deeper stretch, and let the left arm grab the right forearm. Still keeping that right shoulder away from the ear. Holding that position, deeper shoulder stretch. Again, if it's mild tension is good. If it's uncomfortable, get out of the stretch. And release. Same thing now on the other side, taking it even deeper, bringing the left arm out to the side. Slowly come to the center, right hand palm up, reach for the forearm. Guide it across your chest and then straighten out the right arm underneath the left and let that right arm grab the left forearm. Make sure that that shoulder stays down. And hold that position. Change it or modify it any way that works better for you. Any movement is good. It's good to move. Not good to feel pain. And release. I'm going to take it into a little bit of a stretch on the back of the arm. So you can just reach the right fingertips towards that left shoulder. Let that left hand just slide the elbow up as you slide your hand down towards that shoulder blade. Getting a stretch in the back of the arm, holding that position. Those of you who want to open up the chest and open up the shoulder a little bit more. And if you're flexible enough and don't feel any pain, bringing the other arm all the way up and then taking it in a side bend to the left. Or you can just keep your hand underneath and do the side bend as well. And bringing the arm up. So now placing the left fingertips towards that left shoulder. Let the right hand gently bring the elbow up. You're sliding your hand down your back towards your shoulder blade. Kind of walking the hand down your back. Getting that stretch right in the back of the arm. To open up the chest, again, if you're okay with it on one side and you're good with this on the others, you can bring the arm all the way up, open up the chest. And now taking it in a side bend over to the right. Or you can just keep your hand here, or just keep it to the side. Again, there's so many different ways we can do it. There's not one right way. Bring yourself up and lower the arm down. Right, we're going to take it into a little bit of a coordination, what we started earlier while we were standing, and then we're going to take it through some lower body stretches. So we are hugging our tree. Now, instead of doing a side lift, you can't really do that. You're just going to tap the leg out to the side. So it's going to be the left arm, right leg, and we're going to alternate. So it's going to be side to side like that. Ready? Here we go. Taking it for 1, other side, and 2. Here's 3. Opposite arm, opposite leg, 4. Here's 5, and 6. Here's 7, and 8. Now to the front. Right knee up, left knee up, and 3, and 4. Here's 5, and 6. Here's 7, and 8. All right. Yeah, just to get us moving a little bit. So we're going to take it to some lower body stretches, the back of the legs. We already opened up the hips a little bit. We may do that a little bit more. You're going to straighten out your right leg with the heel on the floor, the toes to the ceiling. I'll turn a little bit sideways so that you can see heel down, toes up. Just being in this position, you should feel a little bit of a stretch in your calf. Make sure you don't lean or put any pressure on that extended knee. And if you want a slightly deeper stretch, make sure you're secure on the chair, flat back, leaning forward, holding that position. You can even try reaching towards your toes or the floor if you feel safe enough doing that. If you've done that before and you know it's safe for you, then give it a try. And to safely come up, you can try placing one or both hands on your left thigh, using your hands and your arms so that you don't lose your lower back. And now lower your toes towards the floor. Feel the stretch in the top of your ankle. And bringing that leg in. Same thing now on the other side with the heel on the floor. The toes are to the ceiling. Flexing your foot as much as you can. Feeling the initial stretch in the calf. Flat back leaning forward deepens the stretch. Feel it creeping up the back of your thigh. Try reaching towards your toes, reaching towards the floor for an even deeper stretch if you feel safe enough doing that. And to safely come up, placing one or both hands on your right thigh, using that to come up and not your lower back. And now try lowering your toes towards the floor, feeling the stretch in the top of your ankle. And bringing that leg in. So you're gonna take it to what's called the figure 4 stretch. We'll take it in 2 different positions. First, we'll do an easier one, then we'll do a little bit of a harder one or more intense. If you don't want the intense one, then you just repeat the less intense. So cross your right ankle on top of the left. You're opening up your hip. A little bit of pressure on that inner thigh. Flat back, leaning forward, feeling that stretch deepen on the outer thigh a little bit. Bringing yourself back up. Taking your left hand on the outside of that right thigh, using the leg for leverage as you twist and hold that position. Bringing yourself back to the center. We're going to repeat that. You have the option to do what we just did, or try placing your ankle on top of the thigh. That's not appropriate for everybody, so do what's safe for you. So if your leg does come up here, bring it up there or leave it on top of the other ankle. So it's that right leg on top of the left. Gentle pressure on that right inner thigh. Flat back, leaning forward. Those of you who are a little more flexible or are used to just bringing the arms up and over that we've done before, let the arms just hang like a rag doll. Bringing yourself back up. Placing your left hand on the outside of that right thigh. Again, using that leg for leverage as you give yourself another twist. Bringing yourself back to the center. Rotate your ankle big and slow 3 times. That's 1, 2, 3. Reverse the direction. Bring it around for 1, 2, and 3. And bring that leg down. Taking it to the other side now. Crossing the ankle on top of the ankle. Gentle pressure on the inner thigh. Flat back, leaning forward. Bringing yourself up, placing your right hand on the outside of that left thigh, using that leg for leverage as you twist. Bringing yourself back to the center and taking it for round 2, either more intense or do what we just did. Placing the ankle on top of the thigh, if that works for you. Gentle pressure on the inner thigh. Flat back, leaning forward. Bringing the arms up and over if you know that is safe for you to do. Bringing yourself back up. Placing your hand on the thigh as you use that for leverage. Facing forward. Rotating your ankle big and slow 3 times. That's 1, 2, 3. Reverse. Bring them around for 1, 2, and 3. And bringing that leg down. Right. We're going to conclude with a couple of nice deep breaths. The palms are facing forward. When we inhale, your heels are going to come up, your hands are going to come up, and your eyes will look up, but you're not lifting your chin up. So here we go. Inhale, heels up, hands up, eyes look up to the ceiling. Turn the palms away. Exhale as you lower the hands, lower the heels. Your eyes look down to the floor. One more time. Inhale, hands up, heels up, eyes to the sky. Exhale, hands down, heels down, eyes look down to the floor. All right, everyone, I want to thank you for joining me. Hope you feel a little bit better than when you walked in the door. It's always good to move. Thank you very much.
Thank you.